Hey, I'm Papo, and for the past 5 years, I've been mastering the art of credit and travel hacking. And in that time, I've helped over 5,100 people repair and rebuild their credit, as well as teach them how to maximize rewards to travel first class and stay in 5-star hotels for free. So in front of me, I've got Jeevan, and he's been with us for up to a month now. I'm guessing a little bit more above a month. Jeevan, do you want to introduce yourself, tell the guys a little bit about you, and yeah, how long you've been in Credit Club and what you do?
Hi guys, Jeevan here. I've been a Credit Club 2.0 member now for just a little over 4 weeks. Just a bit about myself. General working class person. I head up the commercial strategy for a large logistics firm here in West Midlands. Never really knew too much about credit. Been a bit weary up until now, if I'm being completely honest with you. And when I met Papa and the team ahead of me, it was a natural thing to get into, and the education that I've learned along the way in the small amount of time that I've been a part of Credit Club 2.0 has been astronomical. So very grateful for that.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I mean, you've been amazing with us as well, and your results kind of outshine it as well. So, in the time you've been with us, in that 4 weeks, we've been able to open your business card for you, get you a decent limit, and also you've been able to generate 100,000 points in just 4 weeks, which is absolutely amazing. Do you want to tell the guys how that process was, opening the card, how the team have been helpful with you, and obviously the points generation, and obviously, yeah, just that whole process of getting the card open for you?
Yeah, I mean, look, first and foremost, I can't give your team enough credit. They've been outstanding from the offset, for all the way from onboarding to any guidance. I probably ask a little bit too many questions, and you know, they've been very patient and they've been coming back with solid answers, things that I need to hear. Not sometimes that I want to hear, but some things that I need to hear to be able to put myself on the right journey and make sure that my credit is going to be 100% throughout. So I've learned a lot. um, as I say, they're always available. Every single time that I've got a question, I'll drop it into our one-to-one group chat, and they'll always be responsive, and the turnaround on them responses are amazing as well. So very helpful indeed.
No, that's amazing. And then we opened it was your first American Express as well, wasn't it? You've never had one before. So we opened your business gold card. How was that process, from obviously you joining? How fast did we get it open? When you jumped on the call, the guidance with who was it that jumped on a call with you? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was John. So John's fantastic as well. We led the call, so literally had an initial phone call. Then there was a secondary phone call, and we basically sorted everything out on that second call. And then I had a credit specialist, Nadia, give me a call back, who talked me through the process of opening the Amex Business Gold. Straight away, that was all sorted, and my card came within 2 days of me opening that account. Had a great limit to start off with as well. Again, not understanding credit so much from previous, I was so shocked to see the limit that was available to me from the offset. And it's just building and building, and I can't believe in the matter of 4 weeks, how much that's actually increased. And I'm just looking forward to what's ahead, to be honest.
No, definitely. Do you want to give the guys some ballparks and number figures of what you started off with and what it's at right now?
Yeah, so I think on my initial application, I was granted a spending power of £30,000, which was, to be honest with you, I was taken back by it. We're up to about £50,000 now in 4 weeks, and I've generated just over 104,000 points, I believe, on the Amex. And I've got to be completely honest with you. The training and development that's actually available to me has helped me a great deal. If it wasn't for the training that was provided by yourself, Paul, there'll be very, very little knowledge of how you could exceed that 100,000 point mark within the 4 weeks that I've been a member. So always learning and always happy to learn new things, and really looking forward to the updates on the courses, and learning new things as we go along.
No, 100%. I really appreciate that as well. And then the final thing I was going to the final two things I was going to say is because you brought up the videos and the content, I try and make them as easy and, you know, digestible for anyone to go through them as fast as possible as well. But how did you find the content and material? Was it easy to understand? And, you know, how fast were you able to go through it? Because that's a common question we get from people, is like, oh, but I'm a busy person. Am I going to have time to do this? Is this something that I can do? You know, what's your response to that? Because you're obviously busy as well.
I mean, look, the user interface of the application. I mean, you can sit on your laptop and do it, or I generally just do it on my phone. I prefer my laptop because I can make notes as I go along. Something that I can refer back to. But the good thing about it is that the course it's very easy to understand. It flows, which is really important as well, because as you go on through the chapters, it does get progressively more complicated, but not to a point that it's just going to blow your mind away. It actually makes sense the way you've actually set it out, and I think it's really good as well, Paul, that you've limited each video to about 3 or 4 minutes as well, because you can actually absorb all the information and take away the key detail from there and actually put it into action for your next steps as well.
Yeah. And that was the whole point. I really like that you said that, because I always tell people I don't like to have long 10-20 minute long videos, because it's like it's all going to be full of fluff and you're not going to learn anything. So I like to keep them as short as possible so you can actually take in the information and learn basically what you're here to learn. So that's amazing. And then my final thing to you would be, would you recommend this to someone else? And what would you say to someone who's in like two minds of wanting to join or is on the fence? What would you say as someone that joined a month ago?
I think results speak for themselves. And, had I gone into this with a blindfold, and had I not put the effort in on myself, then I probably wouldn't be sitting in front of you and saying, well, this is a great thing, because it all depends. I mean, you can give us the knowledge, you can educate us to the point, but we have to do the work in the behind the scenes in order to make it as successful as it can be. So I guess if you're willing to put the work in, it's very rewarding. In terms of referrals, well, I've already got a couple of lined up for you as well, so that speaks for itself. And I think whoever can actually join the program will be rewarded and would benefit from the long run, especially when it comes to travel and accommodation as well. There's so much to go at, and there's plenty enough for everybody out there as well. So, yeah, 100% referrals, and anybody who's looking to learn, they would definitely take away and come away satisfied with the level of content that's available.
No, thank you so much, Jeevan. And thank you for taking time out of your day and actually jumping on this call and doing this with me, because I know you're a busy person. But yeah, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. I can't wait to see where you're going to get to in about a 6, 7, 8 months time. I mean, your 1 month journey has been crazy. Maybe we do a video in 8 months time and kind of document the 8 months that you've done with us, or a year. But yeah, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. And if you got any questions, guys, watching the video, just comment it down below. More than happy to answer any of your questions. But yeah, thank you so much, Jeevan.